Previously on My Hero Academia, Bakugo busted out all the stops in order to take on Shigaraki, revealing his new support gear, guns! But with a brand new attack, will it be enough to take down Shigaraki as he's going full Akira mode? We're talking flesh everywhere. It is mad nasty. But the question remains, will Deku make it in time to help out his allies? Or is it already too late? Join me as I find out, won't you? I love this color spread. I have been looking at it for a good long while now. We get to see the one big lady, the one who has the altered form that Deku met out in the rain and helped her because people thought she was a villain or something. We finally got her color scheme. He's cute. Unless we got her color scheme somewhere else and I just don't remember. Like, it's a who's who of everybody. Even got a lot of the League of Villains members. Although Horikoshi always forgets Magna. No love for Magna. It's always sad. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't even see Twice in here. And you see Mr. Compress and Kirigiri, but no Twice. Unless Mr. Compress is not dead. I don't think they show anyone who's supposed to be dead here. Why feature Mr. Compress? I'm so curious about that. Alright, celebrating 8 years of My Hero Academia. Honestly, it's unfortunate Horikoshi wants to end it this year. You keep it going for a couple more and you end it on the 10th anniversary, but better not to pad things out just for that. You have people working in the Sky High UA, whatever you want to call it. It's all the damage and destruction that's happening behind the scenes. This is My Hero Academia number 359, Place of Learning. Something that a lot of people seem to forget is the whole premise behind it. My Hero Academia. That's not me throwing shade. Alright, got a blown fuse in engine number 6. It needs to be replaced. What? That shaft is warping. Get a spare over here quick. We keep losing altitude. Gonna crash at this rate. They're saying Shigaraki got all giant. This place can't handle the weight. The messenger bodyguard said he'll be going up top too. Need higher output. Okay, so it's good to see that, like, it takes a lot to keep this under control. And we got someone filming all the chaos saying, here we are, sky high at UA. Thanks to the electromagnetic barrier designed to imprison Shigaraki, those confined within cannot communicate with the outside world. Ah, makes sense. And you got someone rolling up on him saying, quit filming and get to work! Hey, wait, why are you business course kids even here? Oh, is that who this is? And the person says, Mandalay's telepathy quirk is the sole means of informing the world on the state of affairs here. Yes, the school is now a tomb, and we all accompany Shigaraki on this journey into death's waiting arms. Jesus, kid! That is incredibly morbid. The one girl says, are you seriously shooting a documentary? Who asked for that? And the business course kid says, our work is vital. And the girl says, it's pointless. The kid responds, consider this. All the images and footage of past wars. Who do you think left those behind and why? The business course's role is to promote heroes. We've been taught to form the bridge between heroes and the rest of society. This is the culmination of our 3 years of learning here. And we shall leave our record of how we all achieved victory here today. He has a good point, though, because this is the moment. People all across Japan have lost a lot of faith in the hero. The whole idea here is to get people to regain their faith, regain their hope, to know how hard people struggled in the face of adversity, that even should anyone fail, they never gave up. They kept fighting to the bitter end for the people that they loved and cared about, for their family, their friends, everyone. This was a desperate struggle that deserves to be remembered in whatever way, shape, or form it can be done. And when you don't really have much other skills, you might as well document what's going on around you. That way, the effort that was put in is never forgotten. I like that. I like that sentiment a lot. And you see Bakugo racing in on Shigaraki. Ooh, I love that shot. There's Bakugo going in. And a massive explosion with a kaboom. It is the biggest of kabooms, too. On the platform that Manifold, Aizawa, and Monoma are on just rocks and shakes, and Aoyama says, "Don't shut those eyes, Monoma." We see down below, as everyone's working, Cemento says, "What a thunderous blast." Yaoyorozu says, "That must be Bakugo." Power loader pops out of a hatch and says, "Whoa there, our power station up top better not be busted." I'm just finding out now, this girl who's helping out with the electrical grid is Heya. If you don't remember, she's Hado's friend from the beauty contest, who's always helping Hado out with the dresses and stuff. I didn't know she had an electric quirk. I didn't think her quirk was ever stated. But Heya says, "I swear that kid's got some screws loose. Would it kill him to mind the arena? Does he not even care if Nejire's gorgeous locks gets burned again?" Yeah, she has that immense crush on Hado. It's like, Heya, just ask her out already. Jesus, you're already cute together. Just roll with it. Kaminari says, "Don't you worry, Heya. Believe it or not, he really does sweat the details. Heck, you wouldn't believe how many times he ordered me to keep my left hand up on the table during meals." What? And Heya responds, "And that's relevant how exactly?" Kaminari responds, "What I'm saying is, he ain't the type to fight all haphazard." And we see amongst the destruction, not sure how bad it is for Bakugo, but it looks like the right side of his face got torn to shit. His gauntlets destroyed. And Shigaraki says, "You condensed your blast to curtail widespread damage, while at the same time boosting the sheer force. Oh shit! Fantastic. That's why this has got to go." And jeez, Shigaraki is just destroying Bakugo's right arm. Like, my god. Like, everything from Bakugo's right arm is just being twisted and destroyed and annihilated right up to his face. There's just blood pouring out of Bakugo's nose. Gee. Shigaraki says, "Sorry to say, but your growth and progress still don't interest me." As more fleshy fingers pop out of Shigaraki's back. Meanwhile, Best Jeanist riding on one of the cables like freaking Tarzan from the Disney movie comes racing in. Best Jeanist shouting, "Dynamite!" Meanwhile, Edshot and Mirako comes leaping in, just bam, 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 bam. She is jumping all over the place, yelling, "Shigaraki!" Meanwhile, Shigaraki turns to the heroes approaching him and says, "Hey, which fool suggested close combat as the way to go? 'Cause getting up close and personal with me means you're in for an intimate taste of power on par with All Might." And he just takes the fleshy appendage that came out of his back, or it's really hard to tell. It's almost like, I'm not sure if that's his arm that is turned into that, or it's just something that's popped out of him. But it's like he just flicks his whatever, and the blast just, I don't know, tears through Edshot, Genus, and Mirako. Like, I really cannot tell what is going on there. You see Mirako react like she knows something bad is about to happen, but I don't know. All I can tell is, like, maybe they were knocked away by wind force, by the sheer power that Shigaraki wields. Meanwhile, Bakugo is just kneeling on the ground. He thinks to himself, "That was the biggest Grand Slam I've got, but I ain't even close to the major leagues." Meanwhile, Shigaraki just approaches Bakugo, coming out of the smoke and dust, saying, "Your thought, feeling, what you strive for? No, Katsuki Bakugo. The only thing about you that catches my interest is how you're closer to Izuku Midoriya than anyone else." I mean, it makes a lot of sense. To a certain degree, Bakugo is Izuku's oldest friend, so he probably just wants to use that to lure him in. Aizawa shouts, "Mandalay, any update on Midoriya?" Mandalay comes racing up next to him, saying, "I can't reach him." Aizawa responds, "But you could earlier?" Mandalay tells him, "Bear or not, the wonky electromagnetic waves are affecting things. I've been getting nothing but static for a while now." And you can see how just pained Aizawa is because Bakugo's in danger. Aizawa grits his teeth and says, Bakugo, he's just still slumped on the ground holding his decimated arm. As Shigaraki gets closer and closer, Aizawa yells, Genus, Mirako, Headshot! Damn it, you gotta protect Bakugo! Once he graduates from UA, he's aiming to be #1! And it's wild that he says that because you see UA in the background just utterly decimated. Oh, okay. And out of the rubble of UA comes Sun Eater, Hado, and Sun Eater says, Hado, I really wanted a proper graduation ceremony, but a voice calls to him, hey pal, once the batter's over, let's have Principal Nezu throw one together for us. Hado says, yeah. Very melancholy, like that's how you know it's serious, because Hado is saying the least. Like, shit. Sun Eater says, do we even stand a chance here? And, rising from the ground, Lemillion says, if nothing else, until Midoriya shows up, we'll protect everyone. With our triple threat power, it's time for the big three to strike. Question is, what has Lemillion been doing this entire time? Okay, it'll be cool to actually see the big three in action together. Because, thinking about it, I don't think we've ever actually seen all three of them working together in the manga. Like, at the same time? I don't think we've actually seen that. Like I said before, Hado is quiet, and that is kind of scary. Like, Hado is barely saying anything. But man, Midoriya, what did he meet out there in the ocean? Was it potentially maybe the Jets from Star and Stripes Squadron? Like, are we about to see like a big damn hero entrance right after the big three get their time to shine? And man, I'm wondering, what happened to Mirako, Headshot, and Best Genus? I mean, how badly were they hurt? Because I really could not tell from that panel. Like, it's obvious they got decimated, but I'm not sure to what degree, because you don't even see their bodies hit the ground or anything. And Bakugo, man, the damage to his arm. See, I'm always questioning how well that's going to turn out, because Izuku broke his arm multiple times and he was able to get that back. But when Mirako lost her arm and her leg, I'm very hesitant to say that it's going to be alright. Because it's just like everything that Mirako suffered through is just like, oof. And then Mr. Compress too. Like, there's always the possibility that Bakugo just loses an actual arm. Man, that massive explosion. Like, that explosion could have taken out UA itself, and it didn't do anything. Dang, ain't that some shit? Well, tell me your thoughts in the comment section below. Are you happy to see the big three together, potentially for the last time? Do you want them to really put in some damage to Shigaraki, or do you want them outmatched? I mean, the more powerful you make Shigaraki out to be, the harder it's gonna actually be to actually think that he gets taken down. But we're definitely getting closer and closer to the climax. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below again. And subscribe, hit the bell icon for notifications, and hit like. And until next time, I've been Duuz-Diz-Din, and I hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye-bye.